There we go, people. She is a running. You know, I got 4 blooming fluoro lights on, and this is the bloody result I get. Bloody ridiculous. Anyway, I'll leave that there. It's plugged into me little. This is where I usually charge my phone and shit like that. Those wires there go right back to the solar batteries. With the end gels, they've got a bizarre thermal fuse in them, and you've got to keep it upright. So I've sort of got to keep it, yeah, facing upright. But anyway, that's good. That was the thing I was really concerned about, has been proven to not be a problem. And really speaking, like when you look at, that's my dash cam there. But yeah, when you look at the cable, this one with the white thing here, if I stick my finger next to it, that's my little finger, gives you a bit of a comparative size, you know. It's fairly blooming decent heavy cable sort of thing, so. And if it's not decent enough, there's a thermal fuse inside the end there, and that will actually melt. Because it's not like an amperage based or a short out based fuse, it's actually a heat based fuse, and that's part of the reason why you've got to have it pointing up the right way or some bullshit. Anyway, that's good, so I'll let that run. I've got essentially nothing in the bloody thing. I don't think this one's got an interior light in it. I don't think so. I'll find out, I suppose. Nope, no interior light. Yeah, they cheaped out. No interior light and no temperature readout for this one. And, you know, that's just what you get with a plastic bodied one. I have set it in the back of the van, pulling and tugging away to get that bloody stupid ass seat out. That's sort of a weird way of dealing with the seats. You've got to get the back to flip up, but then you can't just lift the front part up, you've got to tilt the front part forwards before that'll lift out. And I could get one side but not the other side. So it was a bit of a pain in the ass, but I worked it out eventually. But this is, you know, I've tilted it forwards to get into the very back, but never actually taken the thing right out altogether. So I was going to try and sit on the seat, and the seat's too small and all this, so that, oh shit, I'll turn the corner, it'll fall off. And then I was saying, oh, I should have put a seatbelt on the fridge. I thought, fuck this, just death the damn seat out. So I got it to release, and then you hit like the seat flip forward bit, and the two halves of the seat come together, and then I turn it on its back and set it on the back seat. And you'll probably see that in due course in another video. But yeah, you know, you get that one single seat moved, and woo, really starts to open up for room. But here I was going, oh, you know, I'm going to be able to have this fridge under the bed. Bullshit. I won't even be able to sit up in the frickin' bed if I put that fridge under the bed, because she's pretty big. So, as crazy as it bloody sounds, it might technically be going under the stove, but see, heat rises, and if I've got, you know, a bit of cement sheet and tiles and shit like that on top of Laminex and a, you know, cement sheet and tiles backing, and you've got that bit of space there, it shouldn't really matter if you only ever run, you know, if there's enough of a gap there, and you've got enough things in between the two, and you're not running the stove for any more than 5 minutes at a time, it shouldn't really matter. Failing that, I can always stick a bit of silver paper in between the bloody, you know, underneath the laminate or something like that, underneath the Laminex chipboard. So yeah, but whatever, shouldn't be that big a deal. Anyway, I've got some few other ideas about the van, so I'll make a second video and we'll go out there and I'll show you a few few things that we have found and a few ideas and something else I could never seem to find, and magically we just found it looking for something else, which is sort of a, oh, this is a bizarre vehicle, I'll put it like that.